The American Federation of Teachers 2024 convention crackled with anticipation. Teachers from across the nation gathered, eager to discuss the future of education, yet the air held an unsettling tension. Into this atmosphere stepped Randi Weingarten, the president of the American Federation of Teachers. Her words were sharp, piercing the air with accusations. Her target, Donald Trump. She railed against him, painting him as a threat to democracy. Her words echoed through the hall, dripping with disdain. The crowd watched as Weingarten transformed the convention into a political battleground. Weingarten didn't hold back. She painted a bleak picture of America's future, shrouded in fascism and oppression. At the heart of this vision stood Donald Trump. She accused him of inciting violence and fueling divisions. Flailing her arms, she declared that Trump is an existential threat to democracy and freedom. She urged educators to join the fight against Trump. The crowd roared its approval. Weingarten's fiery rhetoric stood in stark contrast to recent calls for unity and civility in the wake of the attack on Trump. Democrats, who had previously urged a toning down of political discourse, again found themselves grappling with the words of one of their own. The timing of Weingarten's speech just days after the attempt on Trump's life only amplified the dissonance. Critics were quick to point out the hypocrisy, accusing Weingarten of fanning the flames of division at a time when healing was needed most. How could she, they argued, decry violence while simultaneously demonizing Trump and his supporters? Was she not contributing to the very climate of hatred and intolerance that she claimed to oppose? Weingarten's speech ignited a fierce debate about the boundaries of acceptable political discourse. Her words jeopardized the very ideals of civility and respect that she claimed to champion. Weingarten's fiery rhetoric was not an isolated incident. At the National Education Association's annual meeting, Becky Pringle, the organization's president, delivered a similarly charged speech. Like Weingarten, Pringle targeted Trump, her voice thundering with righteous indignation. Her words, laced with accusations and threats, echoed the sentiment of Weingarten's address. The message was clear. The education establishment was now a battleground in the fight against Trump and his followers. Critics pointed to this pattern of aggression as evidence of a disturbing trend. Were these powerful union leaders, entrusted with the education of millions of children, using their platforms to advance a political agenda? The question lingered, fueling the concerns of those already wary of the growing influence of teachers' unions in American politics. As the political temperature rises, more parents are looking into alternative education paths. Homeschooling is surging in popularity, fueled by the politicized atmosphere of public schools. Parents fear their children are being used in political games. Homeschooling offers a refuge from ideological battles. The movement has gained mainstream acceptance. The fiery rhetoric of Randi Weingarten and Becky Pringle exposed a deep and growing rift in American education. The lines between education and politics, once carefully drawn, had become blurred, leaving many to wonder if the classroom had become another front in the nation's culture wars. The debate over the role of teachers' unions, the content of curriculum, and the very purpose of education itself rages on, fueled by partisan passions and deeply held beliefs. As the nation grapples with its identity, its values, and its vision for the future, the battle for the hearts and minds of its children continues. Here are the viral clips circulating online. Randi Weingarten's speech followed by Becky Pringle's. Please tell us what you think in the comments below.
The November elections will determine which path we take as a nation. Progress is indeed possible, but so is the eradication of the rights and freedoms we hold dear. Historians like Timothy Snyder and Heather Cox Richardson, who study threats to democracy and how fascists come to power, conclude that it is seldom a dramatic event or attack that lets fascism in the door. The violence comes later, after they are voted in. Voting is still our best defense against tyranny and fascism, and it's our best offense to create the better future we dream of and march for. Progress is possible, but not guaranteed. When the history books are written about this moment, let them record that we the people, united, mobilized, and voted down this existential threat to democracy and freedom, that we continued the march for progress, that we laid the foundation for a better future, and that we sought to create a more perfect union. Progress is possible. Keep marching.
NEA delegates, we can do this work. We must do this work. We get to do this work. We will do this work because our students are depending on us to win all the things. NEA, we have to win all the things, all the things, all the things. Our colleagues are depending on us to win all the things. Keep going, NEA. To preserve our democracy, we must win all the things. Delegates, we won't go back. We will keep going forward because we are the NEA. We are the NEA. We are the NEA. And that's what we do.
Thank you for watching till the end. Stand up for free speech and help protect the free exchange of ideas online. Please like and subscribe to help us reach more viewers.